Yeah, I mean, there may be proposals, but a judge has had a federal mandate that cost of attendance is what we're going to use, and it's a federal program that all of our institutions have been using for years, and so we don't have a choice but to use it. It's like I was explaining earlier to Brandon. It's like property taxes. You know, they assess my house, they assess yours, they come up with a number, and that's what it is. And so it's not going to change.
I know that your coaches all had a meeting with financial aid office guy who came over and explained everything to them.
Mm-hmm.
How much of an understanding do you think your staff has now after that meeting, out, especially for the Olympic sports where it's going to be split up a little bit differently than men's basketball or football is?
Yeah, well, a lot of comments there. One is that we now understand how our institution comes to a number, and because we were concerned about would it be changing over years, but when they came and spoke to us and told us about the way they've been doing it for the last 20 years, we don't suspect it's going to change. And so as far as, equivalency sports, yeah, how that's going to be, there's some legislation here that says that, if you're on scholarship, then you get a certain percentage of cost of attendance. There's some that are saying that, cost of attendance is just another piece of the pie, that we can go recruit more student athletes and build our squad size. So what comes out of here on Friday will help determine how that's going to move forward. Is that helpful?
Yeah,
Did I answer your question, James?
Absolutely. Have you determined that? Well, I guess the legislation may impact it, but do you have a view how you want to address it away before this legislation came about? Did you plan on, if someone was on a 20% scholarship, that's what they were going to get?
Well, the spirit of the rule was to give student athletes that are on scholarship cost of attendance, okay? But also the law says you only have to do that for football and men's and women's basketball. So after that, it's basically up to the institution how they would do it. So we'll wait and see how the legislation comes out here and what is best for our league, and go from there. And we'll take full advantage of whatever happens.